Hello friends! Today is your reading for the weekend of August 15th and 16th. So I thought we could pull several cards today and see what our weekend's going to be like. I always enjoy these readings because they're a little longer. So let's see what's going on this weekend. Go ahead and cut these into 3 different stacks. Give them each a little shuffle. And we'll see if there's some kind of story of this weekend. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pull all 3, and we'll just read it from there. Oh wow, the star again. Huh, the star came up for last weekend's reading. Very interesting. Huh, and the Hermit. 2 major arcana. Huh. So, the theme of this weekend is an emotional quest. And I say that because first we have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups has to deal with an emotional journey that we are already on. He has a cup in his hand, he is on his steed, and he is moving forward. He has the wings of Mercury both on his helmet and his feet, so it is a lot about communication. He has fish on his tunic there, which represents emotions, and he is heading to higher ground. So, this is kind of a reminder that when we are in an emotional journey and we are feeling the heavy elements of it, that we are able to refill our cup and keep moving to higher ground. We need to let go of our inhibitions, and we need to stop being in our head, and we need to start projecting outwardly, because we need to express ourselves authentically, and we need to keep moving forward on this emotional journey. If we stay too much in our head, if we think too much about what we should be doing, then we're not going to do them. There's a great quote that I heard recently that is, thinking is not doing, which is very true. If you're thinking about the thing, you are not doing the thing. And you know, some things take foresight, you have to be meticulous, you have to plan, but at a certain point you just have to do the thing, because if you don't do the thing, it's not done. So, and that's kind of interesting because next we go into the star. So the star is known as the Hope card. It is card number 17, and it is all about being open and honest. As you can see, this woman is naked. She is pouring into the water, which means she is connected with the subconscious. And the water in tarot represents subconscious because it's kind of like the watery element. You know, the moon controls the water. We have water in our body. Waters generally represent subconscious emotions, things like that. And of course they tie with cups, which hold water. So she is pouring water into the water. And she has 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on land. So she is with the material world, but she's also with the subconscious, the things we can't see. In the background you have a little ibis, which represents the phoenix, the idea of transformation. And she is hopeful and, you know, just kind of one with the universe, naked, open. And it's funny because she is facing towards really the water, but he is facing towards her. So his, you know, he feels like he needs to be open, emotional, and not holding back anymore. Finally, we have card number 9, and 9 is the number of completion of the Hermit. The Hermit is someone who has leveled up spiritually. He knows who he is, and he has come to the peak of the mountain. And at that peak of the mountain, he has discovered true wisdom. In his hand, he has a lantern, and that lantern has knowledge of the universe. It has a 6-pointed star. So with a 6-pointed star, it's really 1 triangle facing up and 1 triangle facing down. And that represents as above, so below. The idea that we are leveling up spiritually, that we are connecting with the Godhead or whatever you want to call it, and also that the Godhead or the Spirit or the universe or whatever is also signaling back down to us. So it's a reciprocating relationship. We are communicating with a higher power and they are communicating with us. And we are able to harness that power and also share it with other people. So the Knight is also looking at the Hermit. So the Knight is wanting to move forward emotionally. He's on this emotional quest. So he wants to be vulnerable and open like the star, and he also wants to be deep. He also wants to have deeper expression and the ability to share it like the Hermit. And those two are moving towards him and he's moving towards it. So really your goal for this weekend is to figure out how to be vulnerable, be open, and be hopeful, and also be knowledgeable and wise and feel like you can express yourself authentically. So I think this weekend is going to be really good about just the energy. I mean, these are two major arcana cards. There's 22 in the deck, and whenever these come up, the idea is that these are universal energies that we can't compete with. They are here whether we want them to be or not. The minor arcana, the other 56 cards, are basically cards of energies of the mundane world, things that we can affect. But these major energies are things that they come and we can't really compete with them. We just have to let them flow through us. So I hope you all have a really excellent weekend. I think this is a really interesting reading, a really positive reading, and I think you'll be able to express yourself more fully this weekend. So have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye.